To answer this question, we need to solve this pair of simultaneous equations using the elimination method. And if the question didn't stipulate it, it's still possible to spot the elimination method will be a really efficient method of solving this pair of simultaneous equations by the fact that we have two equal but opposite values in our equations. We've got plus 9y and minus 9y between the two equations, so once we add them downwards, those values will be eliminated, leaving us with a much simpler equation. So let's do that now. 3x plus 6x equals 9x, plus 9y added to negative 9y will give us 0, so those values will disappear, and 15 plus 3 will give us 18. So now we have a much simpler equation to solve. We just need to figure out what x is when our equation is 9x equals 18. So to do that, we need to get x on its own. But at the moment, 9 is next to the x, so we need to move that 9 over to the other side of the equation to get x on its own. What we need to remember is that whenever we have a coefficient or a value in front of a variable in algebra, there's always an implied multiplication symbol between them. So 9x is 9 times x. So to move that times 9 over to the other side of the equals, we need to change the operation to the inverse or opposite operation. So times 9 will become divided 9 over the right hand side of the equals. So let's put in what's already there first, 18, and then divide by 9. So now we can evaluate and get the final answer for x, which is 2. 18 divided by 9 equals 2. Now that we've found the value of x, we can work out what the value of y is. So if we scroll down a little bit, we can see that here we've got one of our original equations from up the top, and all we have to do is substitute x into that equation and then solve it to find y. So in the equation we can see that we've got 3 times x plus 9y equals 15. So we can start filling in the answer boxes with 3 times what we know x equals, which is 2, plus 9y equals 15. So on the next line we can evaluate our 3 times 2 and get 6 plus 9y equals 15. Then we need to move the plus 6 over to the other side of the equals by making it minus 6 to leave us with 9y on the left hand side, and that will equal 15 minus 6. So we've taken the plus 6 and moved it to the other side of the equals by using the inverse operation of minus 6. So now we can evaluate 15 minus 6, which will give us 9, and we've still got 9y on the other side of the equals. And now to find out what y equals, we need to move the multiply by 9 to the other side of the equation by making it divide by 9. And now to find the final answer, we do 9 divided by 9, which is 1, and that completes the question.